We were not created to be consumers. We were not meant to consume nonstop. I believe this to be true, that the more that we consume, the less that we create. We were made in God's image. He designed us. He is the master creator, and He created us with creativity that matches His. So if we are constantly consuming, then we are not creating. We were designed to be creative. We were designed to actually use this impulse that God has given us. No wonder we feel paralyzed and listless and this sense of despondency when we are constantly consuming, but we're not creating. And so I believe that we need to tap into what God designed us to be, which is creators, and to create first, create relationships, begin our day fostering that relationship with Him, and then create something, build something, make something, and not consume. And the phone just becomes such a distraction. And I just want to share a passage of scripture with you this morning coming from 1 John. We're going to look at 1 John and chapter 2, verses 15 through 17. It says this: "Do not love the world or the things in the world. If anyone loves the world, the love of the Father is not in him. For all that is in the world, the desires of the flesh and the desires of the eyes and the pride of life, is not from the Father, but is from the world. And the world is passing away along with its desires, but whoever does the will of God abides forever." This information, this stuff that we're so obsessed with that we consume nonstop, it's going to fade. It's going to disappear. We cannot have our heart bent towards desire of the things of the world. We're going to be distracted. We are going to be paralyzed by this sense of consumerism. And so we have to begin to make this shift into being a creator. What are some things that you're consuming right now that provide little to no value? Can you swap that time? Can you value add and change over from consuming those meaningless things to creating something that's worthwhile, that's meaningful? How much time can you buy back if you make that swap? I want to finish with one quote here from a theologian from the 1800s. And so he says this: "The happy people are those who are producing something. The bored people are those who are consuming much and producing nothing." So that's William Ralph Ing. So I just want to challenge you this morning. What can you swap over? What can you give up in terms of consuming? And what can you begin creating? Go be holy and be fit.